Hello and welcome to another episode of Insert Coin, the unscripted YouTube series where we reminisce on games of old and look forward to games of new. My name is Troy, as always, and this week I am joined by my good friend and probably the best goalkeeper I know, Eddy Clark.
Hey everyone. Hi, thanks for having me.
No, thank you, man. Much appreciated. So, what brings you up this way? Because you're based in London, right?
Yes, was at the time of filming, continuity and all that. It is the Christmas holidays, so I'm a teacher, and so we just spent a lot of time in the clubs, drinking responsibly last night.
Of course, of course. And was it a good evening?
Yeah, it was good fun actually. Yeah,
Good man.
it sort of all came together. We
Good.
did an escape room. We got out. We only had 4 hints, and the guy probably didn't laugh too much at us behind the scenes. So take the wins as they come.
Nice. An escape room might be something I have to do on this. Actually, could be quite cool.
I think that's it's got potential. It's got
We'll
potential.
do something off-site. We'll go and do an escape room.
Keen.
So, as you know, this is all about gaming. I don't know how much you game, but we can get into that. First question I usually kick off is, what is your earliest memory of gaming?
So I'd say early, like really early when I'm like young. I remember my nan's house. She had like one of those, like, you know, the games. I can't remember which console it was. We have to like blow the dust out before you can put
any cartridge game. So Master
so
System,
like Tetris,
NES.
and like Super Mario. That
Yeah.
kind of stuff. I remember,
Oh, nice. Tetris on the Game Boy.
No, like the GameCube or whatever it was. Yeah, like
GameCube was disc. You maybe the, I don't know, what was Tetris on?
maybe like a Mega Drive or something. But
might have been something like that.
yeah.
Columns was the one that was like Tetris on the Mega Drive, actually. Yeah,
could
exactly
been
like
that.
Yeah.
It's a kind of like repetitive, boring game that just really draws me in for no reason.
Yeah. Nice, man. Yeah, those that like fairly mundane, but also like just keeps you well involved. Like Tetris is a good example because obviously there was the original one, and then there was a kind of a newer version a few years ago that they did for PlayStation 4, I think, but it was VR. So the whole thing was just these big shapes coming down, but it was really cool. You drop not as terrifying as you think. It's actually quite serene. Like, it's not like kind of crashing. It was all very. You drop the blocks in time with the music and stuff, and the more you build it up, the song kind of builds up. It's really cool. Really cool. I might even get that set up at some point. So I have got it. But yeah, so Tetris, like anything else you play, like Mario.
Big thing for me growing up was Pokemon.
Pokemon, okay.
Yeah. So I remember like I had the transparent purple Game Boy.
Yeah,
Color,
man. Yeah.
So like playing Pokemon Yellow, and just like Professor Oak, like chasing me around.
Awesome.
It just felt nice to be wanted.
Yeah. It's getting chased around by a weird old professor guy.
Yeah, just like, are you a boy or a girl? Sure.
Yes. Nice, man. So you play Pokemon much at all now? Like, I know there's various iterations.
I sort of had like a Pokemon Go phase. So every so often, like, I'll be like, you know what? Screw it. I've got nothing better to do in my life. So let's go find a Gyarados or whatever. And then sometimes I just don't look at it at all. So it's like proper dipping in and out of it.
Right.
Pokemon, I loved the anime as a kid as well. And so it just sort of had all the cards as well.
Yeah.
And then gave most of my cards away to like a kid who needed it, or emotionally or whatever. I don't know. That was like, do you want to give your cards to someone? I was like, sure. And then
why not?
Most of them then disappeared, and I was like, I hate being kind. Like, I want them back now, but I can't ask.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway,
I've had that. I mentioned at the top you're an exceptionally good goalkeeper. Would you play many football games? Like,
I mean, so football is like my main hobby when it comes to that. So, FIFA, like ever since I was young, I was playing FIFA.
Right.
So
what's the first one you remember playing?
Probably FIFA 04.
Okay.
I remember going for an operation.
Right.
And my mum getting me a FIFA as basically like a pre-apology because I didn't actually realise how painful the operation would be. So I literally like couldn't walk for a while. I was off school for a week, and then basically FIFA got me through those moments.
Nice.
And then just from there, a love of football really evolved. Like, I remember in year 4 or 5, I got put in goal as a joke. Because basically I was rubbish at everything else. I don't know, looking at the camera, hi. And
breaking the fourth wall.
Well, it's just like it's like the Amber Heard thing. Like, I'm sort of like
what? Can't say that on it.
Which is like, what's your favorite Pokemon? Pikachu. and then we just come back. We return.
Right.
Sorry.
Cool.
But yeah, like, and then just got into goalkeeping because they're like, you go there, you're out of the way, and then I kept getting in the way anyway. And then continued. So FIFA, absolutely love it. Got pretty good at FIFA World Cup 2006.
Nice.
Like really good. Like, you know, had like the kind of parents who are like big TV, small IQ, and like I remember getting a PS2 like 2 years after the PS3 came out.
Right.
And like my friends making a Facebook group being like, "Oh, thanks, Mum, I finally got the PS2 I always wanted." Like, they were like, "Cheers, Geraldine. Thanks for keeping me culturally relevant."
Kids can be fucking horrible, man.
Mate. Yeah, true.
That's brutal.
So yeah, FIFA was a big one for me growing up. I was always like as good as you can get without like knowing all the skill moves. So like socially skilled good rather than like online eating crisps at 2 a.m. good. If you're doing that, do it. That's fine.
Bob on.
Yeah, like no judgment here, but also a bit of judgment.
Just a little bit,
small bit, but like you do you. And the other big one was Football Manager as well. Like getting into the tactics. I love like I love the really niche football like names as well, like the Trequartista, the Engine Ash.
How far back are these players?
No, those are the positions the players can play. Like like Metzala is like when like Kevin De Bruyne is always a Metzala. Right. Exactly, your face. What? No idea. Like
what version of it were you playing? Was it all in Italian or something?
No, so my first one was 05, and then I've had like quite a few since then.
Okay.
No, they just kept like really niche. Like whenever a player redefines a role, they often like give that player the credit and like they invent a role almost for them.
Oh, okay.
So like Thomas Muller's like the Raumdeuter, which is German for space investigator. So basically, like he roams on the right, does random clever stuff that you know when you watch play. Like, I don't know what he does, but he must be good because he keeps getting picked.
Why aren't they adopting this with like actual real life football and just renaming positions? Because you know, all I know is centre back, centre forward, centre mid, right wing.
Football fans.
Because football fans.
Like 4-4-2.
Yeah.
4-4-fucking-2.
4-4-fucking-2. Little Mike Bassett reference there for you.
Yeah, there you go. Watch that movie. That's what we've learned from this podcast.
That's it.
But, so yeah, love Football Manager. Got really into that. It's quite a good game because you can kind of play that while watching other stuff in the background as well. Yeah. Then my other big love is Total War.
Oh, nice.
I love the Total War games.
Yeah. Like real-time strategy.
Like Rome Total War, like just fully on my laptop.
Yeah.
Well, no, sorry, on the computer before laptops were really actually good.
Yeah.
I remember like had like the printed out map. I remember like when in like a little felt tip, like mapping out my invasion routes.
Wow.
And then Egypt always just ruining me anyway. Like no matter what I did, there's chariots on the auto resolve. Like it's just it's chaos. It's chaos, mate.
Oh man. So Total War. Did you play any of the other? I know there's been
numerous iterations of it, Empire, Napoleon, like Shogun. Yeah, I played most of them. And like I still go back to the old ones just they run easier and like it's nostalgia as well. You kind of go back to a place where you were. You go back to like that being your evening after school, like carrying you through the hard times. Yeah. So I think that's a lot of what gaming is. It takes you back to that zone.
Absolutely, man. 100% agree. I used to play like some of those. I quite liked them. I had some mates that were really, really into them. I preferred the ones that were like a little bit more kind of pick up and play accessible. You didn't have to spend like hours and hours. So like the Command and Conquer ones, like those real-time strategies are quite fun.
Like Age of Empires.
Age of Empires. That's so good. And there was the Warhammer one as well. Dawn of War was like kind of similar. So it wasn't like to the extent of Total War or anything like that. But it was that isometric kind of top-down real-time strategy thing, like invading bases and stuff. So yeah, big fan of those. Do you still play any of those now? Or
yeah, so I still play a bit of Total War. FIFA's probably my biggest passion, but it's like I remember because it's the last FIFA this year, so I was like really excited to buy it. And then just work got really busy, so I started a new job in September, and then like didn't play it for 2 weeks.
All right.
And like all the kids at work, context teacher, and sort of like, "Sir, have you played FIFA?" And I was like, "No, I haven't had time." And they're like, "What have you been doing?" I'm like, "Life. Like I do stuff."
Making sure the curriculum's right for you.
Yeah, like you do that history. It's just like, and mostly playing football as well. Like I play about 3 or 4 times a week. So
nice.
It just keeps you busy.
Yeah.
Keeps you off the streets.
That's
Except you have to go on the streets to play football. Anyway.
Oh man. So are there any games that you kind of spoke about for you that you used to really like back in the day? Are there any that you kind of like remastered or sort of like you'd like to see a modern take?
Then sometimes the modern take it just isn't as good. Like for example, like Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Oh man,
like Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 absolutely kills it. It's just like elite game.
Yeah,
and like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, which is pretty like it just didn't really pop. And like Zoo Tycoon was great as well. Like Monopoly Tycoon. The Sims
Love The Sims.
Absolute classic.
Love The Sims.
I mean, like, if we could do an entire, like, one of these just in Simlish, like, gotta.
I didn't think we'd be doing that today.
There you get the subtitles.
Definitely pop some along there.
But just subtitles like that really badly mismatch a conversation.
Yeah.
You have disrespected my family.
In the politest gesture possible. Nice. Cool, man. Right. Well, we'll bob on, and thank you for chatting about that. We'll come back a little later. And
sure.
We'll get you on our time trial and whatnot.
Can't wait.
Right, we're back. We're going to play some FIFA because you mentioned it earlier as a game that you enjoy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I haven't got 23. EA ain't getting my money that easily. However, I have got 22. So should we get into a game of this?
Just do it.
We'll do normal rules. We won't do any of this fucking.
Yeah.
Why is it on AI? We don't want AI. We want
because I picked away because the rule is always like whoever's at home gets to be home. Like,
of course. There we go.
I was raised right.
Mama didn't raise no fool. Right. What are we doing? You want to do Premiership teams? You want to be?
Yeah, John. You can be Liverpool. That's short. Should I do Liverpool, Arsenal? That's our teams.
There you go.
Can I change my formation a bit quickly?
Oh, if you must.
So I need to. I'm that person. Like,
you're that guy.
Oh, I've got Lacazette. Oh, good.
Saying that, who's on the bench for?
Ødegaard. Do you love Ødegaard? Oh no, Aubameyang's left by this point. Whatever. That's fine. It's fine. I can deal with this.
I'm alright with it as it is.
Yeah, to be honest, I'll just leave it like that. I just want a more attacking formation.
All right.
You got the false 9.
That's it. Right. So get that up. There we go.
Okay. Not played for a while. Just getting my excuses in early. There's a slight chill in the air. I'm a Leo and so struggle with pressure. What other excuses are there?
Can we turn the commentary off? Because that's going to bug me.
Settings, yeah. Game settings?
Game settings and... Audio. Where's commentary volume? Off you pop. There we go.
Sorry, Clyde Tilsley.
We'll get that stadium ambience though, won't we? There we go. All about that, mate.
All about that.
Here we go. I can't remember what time it's on. Might be on 4 minutes. Might be on 6 minutes.
If it's a dead game, we'll have a rematch. If I win, we won't. Right.
Near doing well here. Oh, block.
Oh, what?
Look at that. Acrobatic.
It's Sadio Mane running at me.
Get onto that, Mo. Come on, lad. Do you play Ultimate Team much?
No, not really. Like, I mostly play mates. But that's what I play often.
Oh,
Allison!
Oh, shit. Oh,
fuck off! Sorry! You've got a fucking Schiller there, and like in a handsome exoskeleton.
No, what? What's this for?
Let's have a look at the replay.
That's some bullshit. What was that for? There's no point in hiding your pad. I can see the marker on the screen.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh, you can turn the target off if you spread it up on the D-pad, but then it makes it really hard because you don't know where you're going to hit it. Straight down the middle, you coward.
Oh, mate. He's bottled it under pressure. It's just Allison. It's his presence.
Bottle merchant.
Mate. Okay. I'm absolutely fuming. I'm fuming.
Go on, Mo. Do him. What the f... Get in. Come on. Jesus wept.
Sorry, I don't know why. I'm just thinking about every angry Karen who I've ever like.
Oh,
good catch! Love the handling. Come on, Aaron.
Apparently, the goalkeepers are shocking on 23.
Sometimes they just dive out of the way really flamboyantly. It's really weird. Right, I'm here for it. I'm also not. Right.
Continental goalkeeping, flare dives. Yes, Allison.
Again. Because obviously Granite Shack is who I want on the end of the lobby. Let's get some passing going.
I think that's the end. Oh, I'm not getting what I want. Let's get some passing going. You ain't getting past Big Verge.
No.
Not that easy.
Do you ever see the Troy Deeney quote about Van Dijk?
No.
So it's like, he's taller than you, he's stronger than you, he's cleverer than you, and he's one of those Europeans who wears aftershave, so when he runs past you, he smells really good too. Just like...
I've had a similar comment about my hair. It always smells of like shea butter and and coconut. And yeah, when I've been wrestling training, someone's got me in a headlock. I was like, oh.
It is majestic, to be fair. Like we stand good hair.
Love good hair.
That's not. Oh, yeah, it's right. Okay. Oh, he's offside, isn't he?
He's off by a year there. Come on.
Oh wait, I should have taken that.
Or not.
I should have taken that. Right back played him up fucking Trent, innit? Like, classic. Oh, good. Just let him on past you.
Oh, that's poor. No.
Oh, come on. It's going to be one of those shithouse rules, like Alison's got like a 6.3 rating. You're like, mate, I get it. You don't like goalkeepers, but like...
Nope.
Oh dear, that's poor. That's also poor. That's also poor. That's also poor.
Oh!
Thank you, Aaron.
Oh, that's a flare pass.
It was like in Family Guy Blue Harvest, like, this guy's got some move. He's listing lazily to the left.
No.
I don't know why he sort of turned sideways there. I didn't didn't move the controller sideways. This part of the video where it just shows me like, it's like
zoom in on your hand, like
I was playing right back in the match once, and like I didn't touch I gave him a penalty. I was like, I didn't touch him, and there was just a video of me just like dragging this guy down to the floor. I'm like, okay, well, you know what? We can agree to disagree. You're not half time now.
Oh, goalless, mate.
Let's see what the stats are saying. You've had 3 chances though. Like I think because I started the first 15 minutes strong. Like it's definitely not a robbery, but I've edged it. Okay.
You have. I don't know how. Right, come on. Goals this half.
Yeah,
faffing about.
It's about when the commentators have to pretend they enjoy a tactical game. Like, ooh, lots of good pressing. Didn't like that. Oh.
So did you ever play PES?
No, like I played it.
Or always was a FIFA.
I've always been a FIFA lad.
Yeah.
Like,
you said you had the World Cup 2006 game.
Yeah.
See, that was back when they used to do like bespoke games just for the World Cup.
Yeah,
they don't anymore.
Like, it's just good and bad. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of like it's a bit of extra capitalism to get them more money.
Yeah, so we can charge you for like full price for like
a game that's actually fairly limited.
Like
as
a
well.
really limited version of the game. Whereas now it's just a software update.
I remember like we still had the tiny TV at the point, so I'd quite passive aggressively play right next to the screen, being like, "Mum, can we actually have a TV that's bigger?" like, get it? You like reading, but some of us don't. Like, I do read because
teacher,
because good life outcomes. Cultural capital, innit, mate?
That's it. Oh, can you stop? Can you know? Can you know?
Yeah, I'm now going to not imitate you doing a Caribbean accent.
It was meant to be Scottish, but yeah, cool.
That's even worse. I don't. Sweats.
No!
Hell!
That's disgusting.
Prick. Oh, it's recommending. Yeah, that's a good sub. Yeah, do it.
Get out of here. That's
bring on Bobby with the big teeth. Okay, let's get the separation. I'll skip the highlights now. But you know, I hate when people like insist on watching highlights and say really, really shit goal.
Yeah.
Like how pwned you there? I'm like, no, control it.
Nah. Like if it's a banger.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I'll be like, game knows game.
Yeah.
And I realised it was Shaka's like I need to turn back and then did it for me. Yeah, Martin knows who I want with his 77 rating.
Oh, that is piss poor.
He's off. Yeah, he's off. So look at interception, right? Good old Joel Matip.
Did you get to go to any Arsenal games?
Like once or twice a year.
Okay.
It's really expensive. I went with a mate and his platinum or gold pass like $2.5K a year.
Yeah, I was speaking to a workmate that's got one of those as well. He supports Arsenal.
It's really cool, but really cool seat and all that. But it's just like, who has the money for that? Well,
yeah. Especially at the moment.
Yeah,
big expense for something you could just watch on TV. Like, yeah, it doesn't replicate the same atmosphere, but got to be sensible. Yeah. Saying that, as soon as the Euros comes knocking again, save the 2024 Euros, Germany.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to try and get some tickets for that.
Ultra defensive.
Ultra attacking, mate.
I'm not that guy. Like people who fully like Moneyball FIFA, you're like, mate, it's a game, we're here for fun. Like, but I won. Yeah, your prize is
Where are Arsenal at the moment? They're still top.
Yeah, I think 5 points clear actually. Like everyone expects it to catch us up. Well, Jesus injured at the moment, about mid-February I think is the time.
Right.
So yeah, it's kind of like top 4 is always the goal. So yeah, adjust expectations later if necessary.
Right. Do you reckon you'll do it?
Like
no.
It's just like Spurs fans. Like the second people say it, you're like, okay, sure.
Right. Sweats.
Sorry, that's not sweat. Like the last one was a bit sweaty.
It's a little bit of perspiration on that.
No, come on. No, that's like 2% perspiration. That's
That's 2%.
Yeah, that is right garbage.
Right.
Other antiperspirants are available, I think.
Use a roll on, they're better for the environment.
Roll on.
Or make your own. I've got some friends that make their own deodorant.
Sounds like a niche middle class hobby. Like Tabitha and Marcella were just making their own deodorants. Don't let them use it because.
Oh!
Sorry, that's so disgusting.
Wow.
Do you know the worst? The fact that Alison got back up and was like, no, still got this.
Definitely not.
Oh, mate, so I'm going to have to watch this one.
Are you?
Just once.
Nah, to be fair.
That's pretty fair.
That's, yeah. Alison, bless him.
Bless him, he's a keeper.
Hey.
I'm here all week except not because I'm only on the show once. Fairly solid win. Like,
good game, Squire.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Fairly even first half, and then
ran away with it in the second. Oh well.
Final round. Fight!
So we've reached that time of the show again where we're going to do our quick fire round to round things off. Eddie, are you ready?
Emotionally, no. Physically, I'm here.
Right then, that's good enough for me. Can I have 60 seconds on the clock, please? Starting now. Sonic or Mario? Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation.
Uncharted or Tomb Raider?
Tomb Raider.
Forza or Gran Turismo?
Forza.
Best game ever?
Grand Theft Auto.
FIFA or PES?
FIFA.
Sega or Nintendo?
Nintendo.
Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat?
Street Fighter.
GoldenEye or Perfect Dark?
GoldenEye.
Pokemon or Digimon?
Pokemon.
Call of Duty or Battlefield?
Call of Duty.
Worst game ever?
Oh, I played a game called Alexander, which kept breaking. It's basically like BTEC Cossacks, and it kept breaking my computer, so I'm still a bit triggered by that game.
Right. Tetris or Puzzle Bubble?
Tetris.
Worst looking console?
Ooh. Wii?
Wii?
I panicked.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
It's pretty square.
Mario or Luigi?
Luigi.
Tekken or Soul Calibur?
Tekken.
World of Warcraft or Elder Scrolls?
World of Warcraft.
Theme Hospital or Theme Park?
Theme Park.
Resident Evil or Silent Hill?
Resident Evil.
Oh, we've got 3 seconds. Most comfortable controller? Time's
PS4.
up.
Snake, are you okay? Snake?
That's
What were you going to say?
I was going to say PlayStation. One of the PlayStation ones.
Right.
Like, I'm just used to them. Like, they're not incredibly ergonomic, but you know,
Nah, they'll do.
you'll have like humans evolve, don't we? And one One day we'll
dexterity and opposable
One day we'll just
have
like be like an octopus human hybrid that just like has multiple different controllers.
Ah, right. And on that note. So we've reached that time of the show again where we are doing our Mario Kart time trials. Got my man Eddie here, who's going to pit his wits and skills and be our tart in a cart.
Sure.
So ready when you are, mate. Let's go. Let's see how you fare.
Let's do this.
All right.
Come on.
Are you feeling confident?
Obviously not.
Have you played Mario Kart before?
Briefly.
Right. Were you any good then?
Oh, it's not that. No.
No. Right, cool.
Okay.
Little tip, press accelerate on 2 now. There you go. Little boost for you. Yeet. Whoa, don't yeet yourself off.
Oh, thank you, Cloud. Give a B. Right.
Remember, you've got to be drifting around these corners. So use your there you go. Well, that's a boost. You can also use that.
Yeah.
So you got the one on your left to use your mushrooms for a boost. And then the one on the right, as you go into a corner, press that. And it'll whip round and start drifting for you. But also, if you press it and you go off jumps, you get a little boost.
Okay. I'm getting hang it now.
There you go. There's your drift.
There we are.
You keep hold of that for as long a time as you can, and then as soon as you let go of it, is when you get the boost. Obviously, you do it in too tight again, you won't get it.
Okay.
So you can probably start doing it now. You press the back button. That's okay.
Fuck you, flower! Okay, 55 seconds. That's hideous.
One of the slowest you've seen so far. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
Get some drift around these, mate. There you go.
That's
and now stop drifting.
That's the shizzle.
There you go. Hold on to that. Oh, nearly.
In the flowers.
You've got to time it so you can hold that the whole way around. Yeah. Remember, press that as you come off the jump as well. You get a little. There you go. Oh, nearly.
Yeah, no, it's all right.
You're getting the hang of it. I'm seeing more drift.
You're seeing gains.
I am.
Not good gains. They're gains somewhere.
Just gained yourself into a wall there.
Yeah, whatever.
That's fine.
And then I panicked. Right. Come on. The thing is, Dom was good, competent enough that he could say funny shit. I'm just like, I'm just really just. It's fine. I'm gonna be like the baseline, just don't be Eddie. But it's like any social group at secondary school, just don't be Eddie.
Right. Okay. Does that still apply now? Or?
Not to my face. Okay, come on. Leap.
You got to push the button.
No, you push the button. No, you're not playing. Sorry. I'll come back to work. Like when I'm absolutely butchering this game, I just have like no leverage whatsoever. Like your shit. I'm like, no, your shit. You're like, well, no. Okay, come on.
Go on, mate. Last jump. Make it count.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Everything like that is hideous.
Over the line in 2 minutes, 40 seconds, 0.488.
Game over.
Well done. How do you feel that went?
I mean, if I can hold down a job and like have friends and could be this rubbish at something, then you can achieve anything.
There you go. Words of wisdom. Well done, mate. Well done. As always, for taking part, we will give you a participation medal.
I mean,
there you go.
Good. I don't deserve this.
Good. Oh, thank you as always for watching.
Thanks for having me. Sorry, interruption.
No, it's all right, mate. Thank you for being my guest this week. Very much appreciated. We'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. If you don't already, please do drop a like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Bye.